Hi friend, I am Harish Kamble. In this video, I am going to explain about ascent of sap, transpiration pool theory and cohesive theory. Friends, you know that water is absorbed from the soil by the roots. Along water, minerals also absorbed by the roots and these absorbed minerals and water transported to various aerial parts just like leaf, branches, flowers and fruits. So some plants are small, some plants are very heighted, some plants are up to 30 meters. So in the small plants, example grasses, we understand the absorbed water is easily transported to the various aerial parts. But in the long plants, there are a stem. Through that stems, the absorbed water is transported to various aerial parts. So ascent of sap means upward movement of absorbed water, upward movement of absorbed water against gravitational force to the various aerial part is called as ascent of sap. So that we can say that the upward conduction of water from the roots to different part of the plant body is called as ascent of sap. And the ascent of sap or water is transported to the xylem vessel. Xylem is a type of tissues. From that tissues, water is conducted from root to various aerial part. So xylem is similar to the pipes, and through that the water is transported from the root to leaves. But this is not a simple mechanism. There are various other aspects are there. So we will see here. There are many theories which prove that how water uh, transported from the root to various aerial parts, but they cannot prove generally. In some cases they proved, but not in other. So these theories, just like force vital force theory, root pressure theory, physical force theory, all these theories are rejected by the various scientists, but widely accepted theory was transpiration pool theory. This theory is explained by the Dixon and Hoyle in 1894. This theory is based on the following features, just like strong cohesive force, adhesive force of water molecules, and conductivity of water through the xylem plants. So first see what is cohesive force and adhesive force. First we have to understand about these forces. Cohesive forces means the attraction between two similar molecules is called as cohesive force. Just like water molecule, the attraction between these two water molecules are called as cohesive force or cohesive force. The force between adhesive force means the force between two different molecules. So this is a different shapes and this one is different molecule. So attraction between these two molecules or the force presence between these two molecules are called as adhesive force. Example, suppose this is the xylem and this is the water molecule. The force between these two molecules, xylem and water molecules, is present. That force is called as adhesive force. So here adhesive, in the adhesive force there are two different molecules, and cohesive force there are same molecule. The force between the same molecule is called as cohesive, and for between two dissimilar molecules called as cohesive force. So how water is transported from the root to various aerial parts? See here, in the roots there are, this is a root, these are root cells. Suppose these are the root cell, these are the root hairs, these are the root hairs. root hair, and these are the soil particles. Soil particles, these are the root hair. Generally water absorbed by these root hair from the soil. The capillary water which is present in the soil, which is absorbed by these root hair. So many root hair presents on the root, and these root hairs absorb water, not directly these roots. Main root not absorb generally, but this part of the root where the root hairs presence absorb water. These absorb water, then by the force, diffusion force, goes into the xylem vessels. Xylem vessels are very tiny pipelines present in the stem and continuous with roots and various aerial parts. So there are hundreds of tiny small pipe-like vessels present in the stem, root and various aerial parts. They are joined with each other, so that these pipeline-like structures called as vesicle. So vesicle, or we can say the vesicle, is a part of xylem. So these are very small, just like hair. Then these xylems are made from four type of cells: companion cells, vessel cells, xylem fiber, and xylem parenchyma. So all these four help with each other and they conducted water. So these are the cells of xylem. These are the cells, and in that cells, this is the water molecules. So water molecules hold each other by the cohesive force, as well as these water molecules also hold the xylem. So here is formation of adhesive force. Then water is available in the xylem vessels, and how this water is pulled by the which force? So here is the force created in the leaf. In the leaf there is a force created. How the force created in the leaf? So in the leaf there are a small spores present called as stomata, and from that spore the water converted into water vapor because of sunlight. Because of sunlight, water from the leaf transpire go through these small pores called as stomata. Water goes out. If the water goes out, the cells from these spongy cells, generally spongy cells, absorb water from the xylem cells. These are the xylem cells, and xylem cells are connected to the xylem vessel. So once here the transpiration takes place, water goes out in the atmosphere. So this water, when goes in the atmosphere, they pull the water. So the water inserted from the soil, water goes out, then enter from the enter from root to leaf. So there is a chain form, and this chain is analogous with when we draw a water from the well. So this is possible because of xylem element. Xylem element is an ideal vessels like structure, which is formation and cohesive and adhesive force. These two forces has created. Due to that cohesive and adhesive force, continuous water columns are continuous water column is made in the xylem. When transpiration takes place from the mesophyll cells of leaves, it results in the diffusion pressure deficit inside them. The mesophyll cells then absorb water from the nearby xylem element, and loss of water from the xylem elements result a similar diffusion pressure deficit in them, and ultimately a tension is created. This tension acts as a pull, which is called as transpiration pull. As a result of this pull, the tension transmitted downward up to root through the stem, and upward movement of water takes place. Upward movement of water takes place is analogous, it is similar to pulling the bucket of water from the well. Pulling the bucket of water from the well, just like drawing of the water from the soil. So water goes here, pressure is created, and due to that pressure water is absorbed. Due to this is a chain form, and one molecule is lost, one molecule is absorbed. So this is upward movement of water from root to various aerial part against gravitational force is called as ascent of Sap. Thank you.